Hey everybody, it's Edwin here, Pretty Green Vinyl Guy. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Welcome back if you're a regular watcher. And if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and let's get into today's video. Today's video is my top 10 favorite singles from the year 1979. Now, why did I pick 1979? I have no idea. I was organizing some of my singles. I got a whole bunch of new ones when I was on a recent trip to London. So it was, I never really had my singles organized and categorized and, all of the alphabeticalized and all of that. So I've been doing that, and I noticed a trend in this year that I had a lot from 1979. So I thought I'd do a top 10. So coming in at number 10, these are in order. The first one is Gary Numan, and this was his song Cars. This is on the Beggar's Banquet label. This is a Canadian pressing, you can tell the cutout. And, what can you say? I mean, early electronica, Gary Numan from the Pleasure Principle album. Number 9 is The Pretenders, Brass in Pocket. Oh, by the way, the B-side of Cars was Metal. I know a lot of people like to know that stuff. This is Brass in Pocket from The Pretenders, one of my favorite bands. I love this debut album. This is from The Pretenders album. The B-side was Space Invaders. I don't know what the black marker is all about. A very different sounding song, unique. Chrissie Hynde, love her, and just a great song. So that's The Pretenders. Number 8, we have I Got You by the band Split Enz. Split Enz, of course, the New Zealand band with Neil and Tim Finn. Tim Finn was the singer. Neil Finn was the songwriter, guitarist. And of course, Neil would leave Split Enz to go on and form Crowded House with some Aussie guys. The B-side of this is Double Happy. I freaking love the song, I Got You. It's one of those childhood memories where when I heard this song, I was like, now that's different and that's really cool. So yeah, I Got You, written by Neil Finn. Sorry, I said Tim Finn wrote it, but Neil wrote it. No, I was right. Sorry, Neil Finn wrote it, Tim Finn sang it. Number 7, we're going to go with Nick Lowe, Cruel to Be Kind. What a banger. I love this song. The B-side of this is Endless Gray Ribbon. Again, this is on the Columbia label. Again, from Canada, I'm assuming. It's either Canada or the US. It doesn't actually say on it. And I saw Nick Lowe in Vancouver, I guess last year. He opened for Elvis Costello. And he came, of course, he sang this. And then he came back later in the concert and they duetted Indoor Fireworks from the King of America album. One of my concert highlights of all time. It was spectacular. Absolutely loved it. Coming in at number 6 is The Police. Got the nice picture sleeve of this one. This is on this cool green label, on the A&M label. So we've got Message in a Bottle, of course, is the single. And on the B-side, we've got Landlord, which was also a cool song. Oh, there's my dog trying to get in. On the A&M level, this is a great single on the the green glass bottle vinyl. And Message in a Bottle, the first song I learned to play on guitar and bass. And I was in a little punk band in high school, and that was one of our big songs. Number 5, we have The Jam, the Eton Rifles. This is another picture disc. This is from the UK. Eton Rifles on the Polydor label, with Seesaw on the back. And Eton Rifles sort of is calling out the upper class that went to Eton School. And there's an irony to this. You know, years later, David Cameron said that Eton Rifles and the Jam are his favorite band, to which Paul Weller replied, well, he clearly doesn't understand anything I've been trying to do. So yeah, the Jam, Eton Rifles. These are tough. Now, these could be including Eton Rifles, these could be in any order. But number 4, I've got XTC, Making Plans for Nigel. And on the B side, we had Outside World. This is on the Virgin label. I'm assuming it's a Canadian version. Yeah, this is off Drums and Wires, produced by Hugh Padgham, who probably, did he produce this too? No, this one was Nigel Gray. Hugh Padgham did go on to produce some Beatles. What can you say? XTC, Making Plans for Nigel, from Drums and Wires. What a song, what a single. Absolutely love it. Number 3, we got my man Elvis Costello. And this is Oliver's Army. This is on the, what label is this? It is a UK version. Someone's obviously punched it out. And on the back is My Funny Valentine. So strong single. Radar Records. I wasn't actually familiar with that. I should have looked at that before. What a banger. I love Oliver's Army. Of course, he doesn't choose to play it live anymore because of some of the language in it, which is too bad. You know, I'm on the fence about that, but what a great song. Love Elvis, love Oliver's Army. Of course, referring to, written about the Troubles in Northern Ireland, actually, when Elvis was in Belfast, and referring to Oliver Cromwell's, you know, moving into Ireland back at the time and calling the Brits in Belfast Oliver's Army. Number 2, of course, you have to have the specials, don't you? On the Two-Tone label. This is A Message to You, Rudy, and Nightclub. Yeah, Nightclub on the back. I mean, I talked about this on my vinyl tag, my favorite label, the Two-Tone label. This is an original UK copy that I picked up on a recent trip to the UK, and I'm very happy to have it. Of course, the debut album, The Specials, is a essential ska two-tone classic and a must-have. And my choice for number 1 single that I have in my collection, because that's the criteria, is of course The Clash. This is London Calling on the Epic label, and the B side is Train in Vain. So actually, take your pick. A or B, B or A, doesn't matter. It's like a double A side, right? The Clash, London Calling, and Train in Vain, both from the London Calling album. Probably consistently a top 10 album in most lists decades later. You can't go wrong with The Clash. So guys, that's my top 10 singles from 1979. And I don't do a lot of videos on singles, so now that my collection is expanding, I'm hoping to make a few more down the road. If you like the singles, comment below, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and we'll see you next time, everybody. Thank you.